For us, it's about being able to do what we want, when we want, for however long we want, and really truly live life on our terms.
Hello, Kevin Amos, Pine Financial Group, where we work together so you succeed. If you haven't yet subscribed, why not? Hit subscribe. We'd love to have you a part of the YouTube channel. Leave some comments below, interact. We're bringing out fresh new content each and every week. We have another very, very special guest, a good friend of mine. It's hard to get your time sometimes, Matt, so I want to say thank you so much for coming out here and participating in this video with me.
Yeah, you bet.
We're talking about creating wealth from scratch today. What does that mean?
Well, it means that most of us start out broke, So we have to find a method to actually building from nothing. And with some technique and with actual proactive intention, I think that almost anybody could create wealth with consistency. So that's the point of today's video.
Oh, that makes me feel so good.
Right.
It should make you feel good too. How in the heck do we do that?
Well, let's kind of start off with who I am. My name is Matthew Pillmore. I own a company called VIP Financial Education, run that with a team of folks. But I started that company from scratch as well, going on 20 years now, believe it or not, and actually came across Kevin and his team, probably a dozen years ago now, right?
That's probably more than that, but
yeah,
it's been a while.
It was a rocky start. He was extremely strict about who he wanted to bring into his community. Scrutinized us, wanted to make sure that we were a fit for that community, which I appreciated at the time. And since then, this has really blossomed into a great friendship, and we've been able to not just work together, but also have a lot of fun together too. And I think that's what this is all about. It's about lifestyle, and that's what we teach at VIP Financial Ed. For us, it's about being able to do what we want, when we want, for however long we want, and really truly live life on our terms. I mean, the reason that Kevin says, hey, it's hard to get your time is because I do whatever the hell I want all the time. And it took a while to get there, guys, but it was very methodical. And that's what we teach through VIP Financial Ed, is how you guys can control your finances in a way where you have that type of power. And I always describe cash flow as really the mechanism or the ingredient necessary to have freedom of choice. And so for us, cash flow is...
I tell our viewers all the time, you can go out of business, you could be profitable and go out of business, right? It's the cash flow that keeps you in business. So
100%.
It's a perfect topic for our viewers.
Okay, cool. So, cash flow for us, I think cash flow is defined differently. So let me clarify how we define it. Cash flow is the difference between all the money we're generating minus all the money we're spending. And we average that from 1 month to the next.
How else would you define cash flow?
Yeah, I think some people describe just the money coming in and the money going out as cash flow, but I always describe it as what's left over, right? So we want as much money left over as possible. That's what's not just going to give you the freedom that you want. It's also going to give you safety in the event of unexpected circumstances, which happen to all of us. I mean, the only way to avoid that is to die. So we want to make sure that you guys are prepared for any circumstance, any time, whether it's within your own household or whether it's economically. Oftentimes, those are things that we just can't control. So cash flow is really kind of the starting point. And the way that you do that is through budgeting, guys. And I know that is not a very fun word to talk about. I know.
Matt, come on.
I'm telling you. The word budgeting, often I think people associate with ratcheting back, right? The people that have this type of reaction are usually associating it with sacrifice.
Well, I still want to go out to eat.
Exactly.
I still want to go on my trips.
Exactly. My argument is that when you're budgeting, you'll have more opportunity for that stuff than if you're not budgeting. So start budgeting right away if you want the best lifestyle possible, because it gives you control over your money. It gives you awareness of what is coming in and what is going out. And what I wanted to do today was give you guys, your audience, a gift just for allowing us to come in and teach you. We certainly appreciate that. You guys can all go to cashflowcruncher.com and download your own free copy of our favorite budgeting tool. And the reason that we like the Cash Flow Cruncher spreadsheet, even though there are many other types of tools out there, you've got Every Dollar Budget, which is Dave Ramsey's product. You've got Mint.com, phenomenal tool as well, also free. You've got Dave. It's an app. The new Dave app is, I think, $1 a month, $12 per year, which helps you save on overdraft protection and so forth. But the Cash Flow Cruncher, also free, is a really unique tool because it gives you the advantage of certain fields that you're not going to find on any of those other tools. And these are fields that are important if you're really, really focused on eliminating your debts quickly while also acquiring income producing assets. And you'll find things on there like loan to value ratios. You'll find things on there like target rate being different than your interest rates. It's the highest minimum payment in relation to the balance owed. Those are really important numbers to know if you're trying to be super proactive about your money. So go out there and download your cash flow cruncher. But that is the number one starting point for anybody, is to be budgeting.
I was just going to say, Matt, I've known him a long time, and his company does such good work out there. And one of the biggest things that people, or biggest reasons people come to you, is to eliminate debt. And you and I conflict a little bit on some of this, which we'll probably get into in future videos.
Absolutely.
But he's definitely wants to help his clients eliminate debt, and there's some really, really creative ways to do that. So I would take advantage of this and go get that spread. It's a spreadsheet.
It's a spreadsheet. Yeah.
I would
Really easy to
definitely
lose.
go take advantage of that. Where can they get that again?
Cashflowcruncher.com, just like it sounds.
And
Cashflowcruncher.com. We could probably throw it in the description.
yeah, we'll put it in the description, and I'm sure we can get it. It's probably coming up right now, actually.
Oh, cool. Magic.
Just talking about magic earlier.
That's right.
Threw me off there, Matt. But anyway, so I think we're going to do more videos because we want to get more into your brain and learn from you the most we can. I know you and I have traveled together. We spent a lot of time together. And I'm always asking questions, trying to learn. And that's why I jumped right into the questions and forgot to even introduce you, because I was just so excited to get going with this. But we'll get some more videos going. So with that, contact information.
Yeah, go ahead and the best thing you can do is just subscribe to our YouTube channel, VIP Financial Ed. You'll get unlimited content there as well. But yeah, in our future videos, we'll talk a little bit about how I paid off $600,000 of non-mortgage related balances in just 18 months, guys. This is non-mortgage related debt, something most people would never probably stumble their way into in the first place, right? Terrifying amount of money. How we paid off houses in under 5 years, how we borrow, I'm closing on $250,000 worth of new capital today. So how to get money, how to have the best credit scores, all the great things that you're gonna need to build wealth will be coming up. So make sure you're subscribed.
600,000? What kind of car do you drive?
That was actually with a really inexpensive car, shockingly. This was business related debt, folks. This is investing into income producing assets, and really just having a lot of confidence and faith in what you're going to be able to put out. And so we'll talk a little bit more about that and why leverage is so important. We look at ourselves as really the 202 version of the Robert Kiyosaki Rich Dad, Poor Dad philosophy. So if you guys like the idea of leverage, but debt terrifies you as well, then this is the content you're going to want to be around for.
All right, so check them out, VIP Financial Education or Pine Financial Group. You can find us at pinefinancialgroup.com.